Most business owners think finance tracking is complicated. Spreadsheets, software, accounting terms, and confusing reports scare them away. In this video, we're sharing how to track business finance without complexity using a simple system 90% of small business owners never follow. Track one thing first: cash in versus cash out. The simplest way to track business finance is to focus on just one thing at the beginning: cash coming in and cash going out. Forget profit, taxes, or complex reports for now. If you clearly see how much money enters your business and how much leaves it, you already understand 70% of your finances. Most beginners make the mistake of tracking too many things at once, which creates confusion and frustration. Start by choosing one place to track everything. This can be a simple notebook, a basic spreadsheet, or even a notes app. Every time money comes into your business, write it down. This includes sales, client payments, service fees, or any other income. Write the date, the amount, and the source. That's it. No fancy labels needed. Now do the same for money going out. Track rent, software subscriptions, raw materials, advertising, utilities, salaries, and even small expenses like coffee meetings. Small expenses matter because they quietly add up. Write the date, the amount, and what the money was used for. Keep it honest and consistent. At the end of each week, do a 5-minute review. Add up total cash in and total cash out. If more money came in than went out, you are positive for the week. If more money went out than came in, you are negative. This simple comparison tells you whether your business is moving forward or slowly draining cash. Many business owners say, "I'm busy, I don't have time." But this habit takes less time than scrolling social media. The benefit is massive. You stop guessing. You stop feeling anxious about money. You start making decisions with confidence. Once you build this habit, you will naturally become more aware of spending patterns. You will notice which expenses are necessary and which ones are optional. You will also see which income sources are reliable and which ones are inconsistent. This awareness alone can improve your business decisions without adding any complexity. Separate business money from personal money. One of the biggest reasons business finance feels confusing is because personal money and business money are mixed together. When this happens, you never know how your business is actually performing. You may feel busy and see money moving, but clarity is missing. The solution is very simple. Separate them. Start by opening a separate bank account for your business. It does not need to be fancy or expensive. Even a basic checking account works. From today onward, all business income should go into this account and all business expenses should be paid from this account. This single step instantly cleans up your financial picture. Next, decide how money moves between the business and you. Instead of randomly taking money out whenever you need it, set a simple rule. For example, you can pay yourself once a week or once a month. This payment becomes your personal income. When you follow this system, you stop asking, "Can I afford this?" because the business and personal sides are clearly defined. If you are a solo business owner, this habit is even more important. Many beginners treat the business account like a personal wallet. This creates hidden problems. You may think the business is profitable, but in reality, it might be surviving only because you keep injecting personal money into it, or the opposite may happen. You may think the business is struggling, but personal spending is the real issue. Separation also makes tracking easier. When you review your business account, every transaction tells a business story. You don't need to filter out grocery bills or personal subscriptions. This saves time and reduces mental stress. Another benefit is decision making. When your business account balance is low, you immediately know the business needs attention. Maybe sales need a push, expenses need a cut, or payments need faster collection. Clear signals lead to faster action. You don't need advanced accounting knowledge to do this, just discipline and consistency. This one habit alone can make your finances feel organized, calm, and professional. Use simple expense categories that make sense. Many business owners avoid finance tracking because they think categorizing expenses is complicated. In reality, it can be very simple. You do not need dozens of categories. Too many categories create confusion and slow you down. Instead, use a few clear groups that reflect how your business actually operates. Start with 5 basic categories. First, operating costs. This includes rent, internet, phone bills, software tools, and utilities. Second, costs to deliver your product or service. This covers raw materials, packaging, freelancer payments, or production costs. Third, marketing and sales. This includes ads, website hosting, content creation, and promotions. Fourth, people costs. This includes salaries, contractor payments, and commissions. Fifth, fixed commitments. This includes loans, insurance, and long-term subscriptions. Every time you record an expense, just place it into one of these buckets. Do not overthink it. The goal is clarity, not perfection. If an expense does not perfectly fit, choose the closest category and move on. At the end of the month, review totals for each category. This is where real insight appears. You will quickly see where most of your money is going. Many owners are surprised when they realize how much they spend on tools they barely use or subscriptions they forgot to cancel. This method also helps you control costs without cutting blindly. Instead of saying, "I need to reduce expenses," you can say, "Marketing costs are too high compared to revenue," or "People costs are growing faster than sales." These are actionable insights. Another benefit is planning. When you know your average monthly operating costs, you can calculate how much money your business needs to survive. This removes fear during slow months because you understand your numbers. Remember, finance tracking should support your business, not slow it down. Simple categories keep you focused and consistent. Over time, you can refine them if needed, but simplicity is your strongest tool. Create a 10-minute weekly finance routine. The key to tracking business finance without complexity is consistency, not detail. You do not need to spend hours every month reviewing numbers. Instead, a short weekly routine works better and feels much easier to manage. Think of it like a quick health check for your business. Pick one fixed day every week. It can be Friday evening or Monday morning. Choose a time when you are calm and not rushed. Set a timer for 10 minutes. This is important because it keeps the process simple and prevents overthinking. Start by checking your business bank balance. Ask one basic question. Is the balance higher or lower than last week? This alone tells you if the business is moving in the right direction. Next, review all income received during the week. Confirm that expected payments actually arrived. If something is missing, you catch the problem early instead of weeks later. Then look at expenses. You do not need to analyze every line deeply. Just scan for anything unusual or higher than normal. This helps you spot waste, forgotten subscriptions, or unexpected charges before they become habits. After that, update your simple cash in and cash out list. Add totals for the week. If cash out is rising faster than cash in, that is a signal, not a failure. Signals help you adjust quickly. Write down one small financial decision or action. It could be following up on an unpaid invoice, delaying a non-essential expense, or planning a small sales push. One action is enough. Small actions done weekly create big financial improvements over time. This routine builds confidence. You stop feeling disconnected from your money. Finance becomes something you manage regularly instead of something you fear monthly. Many business owners say finance feels heavy because they ignore it until problems grow. A short weekly check keeps problems small and manageable. It also builds discipline, which is more valuable than any software. Track only 3 numbers to know if your business is healthy. To track business finance without complexity, you do not need dozens of metrics. Most small business owners only need to watch 3 numbers regularly. These numbers give you a clear picture of business health without stress or confusion. The first number is cash balance. This is the money available in your business account right now. Cash balance tells you how much time and flexibility you have. A healthy business does not just make sales. It has enough cash to pay bills on time. If this number is slowly growing, your business is becoming stronger. If it is shrinking, it is a warning sign to act early. The second number is weekly cash flow. This is the difference between money coming in and money going out during the week. Positive weekly cash flow means your business is self-sustaining. Negative cash flow means your business is consuming cash. Negative weeks are not always bad, especially during growth, but frequent negative weeks without a plan create stress. Tracking this weekly helps you adjust quickly instead of reacting too late. The third number is monthly fixed costs. These are expenses that repeat every month, such as rent, software, salaries, insurance, and loan payments. Knowing this number gives you power. It tells you how much money your business needs to survive each month. Once you know this, you can set clear sales targets and avoid panic during slow periods. Together, these three numbers act like a dashboard. You do not need accounting reports to feel in control. You know where you stand at any moment. The goal of finance tracking is not perfection. It is awareness. When you understand your numbers, you make better decisions naturally. You spend with intention, plan growth carefully, and protect your business during uncertain times. Business finance becomes simple when you focus on what truly matters. Start small, stay consistent, and let clarity replace complexity.